Hi everyone, this is Selina. Welcome back to one of my videos. I hope you're well. If you're new to my channel, welcome. My name's Selina and I release crochet tutorials and free patterns. And today I'm bringing to you this beautiful little headband. It's so pretty, it's so feminine. As always, the free pattern will be available on my blog, selinaveronique.com. The link will be in the description box. So for this project, I used this yarn, obviously in a different color, but this is Drops Muscat and it's 100% mercerized cotton, and it's a DK light 3-weight yarn. As always, I will be linking all of the materials in the description box, and obviously you can use whichever cotton yarn you prefer in that category, which is a DK light 3 category. You will also be needing a 4mm crochet hook, a pair of scissors, a tapestry needle, and a little elastic band to place at the center to finish off the project. I will be using US terms with British terms in brackets. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And without further ado, I'm just going to jump into the tutorial. Okay, so for this project, you will be making a slip knot. So just go ahead and make a slip knot, pop your hook through and tighten. And I am just using a different color, just because this is to demonstrate the stitch. So now you are chaining 76. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I've chained less, but the principle is the same. So you should have 76 chains. And now you are going to be counting 1, 2, 3 chains from the hook. And in that third chain, place a half double crochet. So 2 half double crochet, wrap your yarn around your hook. Go into the stitch, pull up a loop. You have 3 loops on your hook. Take your yarn and pull through 3 loops, and this creates a half double crochet, and the first chain 2 counts as a half double crochet. And now place a half double crochet into each and every chain across until you reach the end of the row. Okay, so I've gone all the way across, and obviously you should have more stitches. Now for the next row, chain 3, sorry, 1, 2, 3, turn your work, and this chain 3 counts as your first half double crochet and chain 1 and goes with this stitch here. Now skip the next stitch and go into the next with a half double crochet. Now chain 1, skip a stitch and go into the next stitch with a half double crochet, chain 1, skip a stitch and go into the next stitch with a half double crochet, chain 1, and place your last half double crochet at the top of the chain 2 from the previous row. And this is what we have for row 2, and obviously you should have more stitches. Now for row 3, chain 2, 1 and 2, turn your work, and this counts as your first half double crochet with this stitch here. Now take your yarn and place a half double crochet into the chain space from the previous row, and now place a half double crochet into the half double crochet from the previous row, and now place a half double crochet into the chain space, and just place half double crochets into each and every stitch across until you reach the end of the row, including chain 1 spaces. So this is what I have, and I've got 2 stitches left, so I will be placing a stitch into the chain 3, the 3rd chain from the previous row, and I'm also going to be placing another stitch, another half double crochet into the 2nd chain from the chain 3 from the previous row, because obviously that counted as a half double crochet and chain space. So this is what we have. And now chain 3, 1, 2 and 3, turn your work, and this counts as a half double crochet and chain space. Skip the 2nd stitch and go into the next with a half double crochet like so. Now chain 1, skip a stitch and go into the next with a half double crochet, chain 1, skip a stitch and go into the next with a half double crochet, chain 1, skip a stitch and place a half double crochet into the 2nd chain of the chain 2 from the previous row, and this is what we have. And now for the next and last row, we are chaining 2, 1 and 2, turn your work. This counts as a half double crochet. And now place a half double crochet into the chain space from the previous row. Place a half double crochet into the half double crochet that follows. Now place a half double crochet into the chain space, and place a half double crochet into the stitch, and now place a half double crochet into the chain space, and place a half double crochet into the half double crochet from the previous row. And now again we are placing a half double crochet into the 3rd chain and another half double crochet into the 2nd chain from the previous row. So this is what I have. Obviously your project should be a lot longer. So once you have this, I will be showing you how to sew the elastic band onto the project. So this is what we have. And so now for this part of the project, we are taking our elastic band and placing a knot in the center. So just twist the band around to create a knot. I just think it looks nicer. And so once you've done that, you are simply going to be sewing the width of the headband onto the project. So starting with one side and then with another side. So I'm going to start with this side. So just take this and sew it. So just place your I'm obviously using for this side, I am using my loose end, but please feel free to use another piece of yarn if you don't have a loose end. I will be attaching a loose piece of yarn to the other side because obviously both my loose ends are on the same side. So this is what we're doing, and so we're just going to be sewing this onto the project. So I hope this is making sense. I hope you can see what I'm doing, and I'm just simply going to go across the whole width because we want it to look aesthetically pleasing. So, and also I would recommend going over quite a few times just because there's going to be a lot of pressure on that elastic band, if that makes sense. So I've gone around, we've popped the whole width. I am, to make it look prettier, going to finish off by using this loose end and sewing it in. So as you can see, the whole width of the headband has been sewed, so I'm just going to be creating a knot and then sewing in the loose ends. So let me just create a little knot. And now I'm just going to be sewing these loose ends in. And so now what you are going to be doing is repeating the exact same process on the other side. And obviously make sure you are not twisting the headband, although that would be very difficult to do, but I recommend you still pay attention. So just sew the other side onto the headband and then I'll get back to you. Okay, so this is the result. I absolutely adore it. Please let me know in the comments if you enjoyed this tutorial. Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.